With their kind permission, I would like to give a glimpse in their life. May I? Thank you. Respected Manu Shah had a very humble beginning. He was born on June 15, 1945 in Manu, Kutch. As we all know, that's a very punishing geography, very hard. He's the youngest of the 9 siblings from the lower middle class family. He completed his engineering from the most prestigious VJTI Bombay. In 1967, with $2,000 loan to pursue masters in mechanical engineering, he came to the United States and joined the Purdue University. He is brilliant and intelligent, so he finished his master's in 11 months. He landed numerous lucrative jobs, and he works for a small company as well as a globally recognized company in Fort Wayne, Indiana. In December 1971, he got married to most beautiful, brilliant, intelligent, charming Rika Bensha. In 1975, Rika Ben started MSI in the basement of her home in Fort Wayne, Indiana. You can imagine she started with just $200, just a meager $200. MSI grew steadily under the leadership of Rika and Manu. And in 1981, MSI received the biggest break in the history of MSI. They provided black granite for Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. Let's do a big round of yes. Being Indian to provide this kind of service is praiseworthy. And we all know 1980 was the recession, but they were doing great. Manu Bhai decided to leave the job because MSI was doing such a wonderful business. So he joined full-time, and they continue to prosper ever since. Manu Bhai and Rika Ben has 2 handsome, charming, intelligent sons, Raj and Roop, and they graduated from the most prestigious Wharton School of Business. They were in investment banking, but finally decided to join MSI full-time in 2003. Currently, both Raj and Roop are the co-CEO, Vice President CEO of the MSI. Today, MSI has over 2.8 billion annual revenue. 1 billion means 100,000 million. I haven't reached my million yet, so it's beyond my imagination. I cannot comprehend. So, and they support 3,000 US employees, as well as 400,000 jobs worldwide. In our 37, and that's been in 37 countries, and they are the top 15th importers of the United States. They have 50 branches. Their headquarters in Orange County, they have 40 showrooms across US and Canada. They import 1 lakh containers every year. 1 lakh. They have never laid off a single employee in the history of MSI. They believe in non-smoking environment, and Rika Ben, employees' health is very near and dear to her heart, and so they are able to do the non-smoking environment in MSI. With the dream of inspiring many more, in 1995, Manu Bhai and Rikaben established a Sarvamangal Family Trust, a name that originated in Sanskrit, meaning goodness to all. Sabka Saath Sabka Vikas. This is a different. The trust focuses on social impact of grand scale, and they create entrepreneurs. And now he is very big on artificial intelligence. At this moment, I would like to invite Professor Sukla from Chapman University. He had an opportunity to invite Manu Bhai to the Chapman University to address the 400 students of entrepreneurship innovation. So let's give a big round of applause to. Thank you.
We were outside having tea a while ago, and there were some questions that individuals wanted to ask Manu Bhai and Rikaben. And we want to open it up, and also we have some videos that we want to show first before we do the Q&A. But let me. So we talk about achievements, and this is one thing that we should be proud of as Indians, because the success and achievements of Manu Bhai and Rikaben, they're not just achievements for themselves, they're not just achievements for their family, for their children, but everyone in the room, when they are succeeding, when they're getting accomplishments, when they're getting accolades, we are also benefiting because it's helping the image of Indians in America. So before I read the accomplishments, let me go ahead and just thank them once again, because their success is our success. So thank you for all of your accomplishments. So let me go and talk about some of the success that they've had. They've donated a ultra-modern hospital in rural South Gujarat, and as we're all aware, there's a great need for rural hospitals. Manu Bhai has committed a multi-million dollar investment to establish the Shah Family Global Innovation Lab, West Lafayette, Indiana. They have funded the kitchens in Bhuj and Panvel, and it has the capacity to feed 100,000 meals every day, daily. 100,000 meals daily. They started the Pratam Shah Innovation Center to provide digital education to millions of children in India. And what Manu Bhai and Rikaben have said is that what they prefer is not to give money to have their name on a wall, on a building, but they want to really make a difference. The children in India are the future of India. And by teaching them to keep up with the digital technologies, by teaching them to keep up with newer developments in IT, information systems, information technology, they're preparing the future generation of India, so the children are benefiting, and the future of India is benefiting from their contributions. You all know that COVID was a major disruption to the Indian social structure, and to fight COVID in India, the Shah family donated over $2.5 million for COVID relief in India. And one of the most significant needs were basically oxygen concentrators. And they donated over 13,000 oxygen concentrators. And they led donors to set up 17 oxygen plants in 2021. There are individuals who are alive today in India because of their contributions towards COVID relief. And I'm sure that everyone there is grateful for their contribution. And we're all grateful for their contribution also. They funded a young social entrepreneurs from sub-Saharan Africa. And as you can see that their efforts at charity are not just aimed at India, but they want to make the world better. Not just Indians, not just the future of India, but the future of the world, and Africa has also benefited. They have a trust that's committed to bring up to 5 million people out of anemia over the next 5 years using newer techniques and detection techniques. For those of you who have any relative who suffered from anemia, you know that it's a difficult illness, and 5 million individuals are benefiting from their efforts. They're focusing on providing vision care for up to 20 million people and up to 5 million free eyeglasses using newer technologies towards eye care. So again, I think that deserves a big accomplishment. Through their Shaw Center for Early Childhood Education, they're committed to providing early childhood education for up to 50 million children between 6 months to 5 years across India. Any of you in the room, if you have children, you recall the young age. If you have grandchildren, you recall the young age. The most critical point in education of a young child is what happens between 6 months and 5 years. And they're making a difference in 50 million children through their efforts. They're also using artificial intelligence, and they're working with the government in India, the infrastructure, and up to the next 5 years, they're committed toward continuing with these efforts. A few of the couple's special honors and recognitions are the following. Manu and Rika Shah have been presented with the Resolution Project's Champion Circle Award for supporting young leaders in Africa. So again, you can see that the rewards and recognitions are not just to India, but they're getting recognition even in Africa. Manu and Rika Ben are recognized as part of the 2021 Indiaspora Philanthropy Leaders List. 30 individuals in the United States were honored, and they were one of the top leaders on that list for their efforts. Manu received the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award in 2007, and he is the first ever Indian American to be recognized for building and leading dynamic, innovative, and growing business. In 2007-2008, I was the director of our Entrepreneurship Center at Chapman University, and also the Vice Chancellor for Entrepreneurship at Chapman University. Hello? Yeah, so I was also the Vice Chancellor for Entrepreneurship. I saw the Ernst & Young Award winner. I recognized immediately MSI. We are only 2 miles away from MSI headquarters, and we invited Manu and Rika Ben in 2008. We never imagined the continued growth that they would have. It's really a remarkable journey, which you're going to see in a couple of videos in a minute. Manu was recognized as a distinguished engineering alumni, the highest honor that Purdue Engineering makes to its alumni. Many of you in the audience are engineers, you have engineering training. So to be recognized by your university as being one of the top alumni in engineering is a significant award. He has also received the Corporate Citizen of the Year Award in 2022 from Orange Chamber of Commerce during the State of the City event. Occasionally and additionally, MSI has been recognized as a company that cares by the Orange County Business Journal, and it's also been recognized as one of the top places to work at in Orange County. You heard that they've never had a layoff. Many of you have doubts sometimes when you're in the work career, am I going to have job security? The employees at MSI, they sleep well tonight knowing that they have job security. They're not worried about being laid off. Finally, in the words of Mr. Manu Shah, success is a never-ending journey. It's like climbing a mountain. It's very strenuous till you reach the top, but you forget all the pain. Once you look back and when you look forward, you see that there are many more mountains yet still to climb. Their journey has been one of climbing, and together they climb. Thank you.
At this moment, I would like to invite Dr. Nitin Bhai Shah to say a few words. Dr. Nitin Shah.
Thank you, and my apologies. Thank you, Manu Bhai. Thank you, Jagdish Bhai. I need to be away from 4 to 5 on a call, so I requested earlier time. I feel privileged to be standing here and talking about Manu Bhai and Rikaben, whom I have known for last 25 years. We worked together on numerous projects. We don't have time to talk about them. They are one of the 4 billionaire families that I have worked and interacted in Southern California since my arrival in 1991. And everyone has unique way of functioning. So when I was asked to speak, I chose to address some of my experiences, and I hope you wouldn't mind me sharing. I have learned a lot about philanthropy from them. And it has been a very phenomenal learning experience for me. And a quote that will describe them: our wealth is not measured in how much time I have to do what I want, rather, how much meaning we are able to derive from the time that I have. And Manu Bhai and Rikaben embodies this. Now, I will mention and talk about 5 characteristics with experiences, real life examples of last 25 years, and they do not know this. So, you don't have to agree with me. 1, timing and stepping up. It was very early, 2002, we were constructing Jain Center, the expansion. If anybody has noticed, the tiles in the front are not the same as tiles in the dining area. I happen to be the president. I get a call on Friday at 4 o'clock. We need a decision now. We don't have enough to go and do everything. It will take few weeks minimum. We needed this to be ready by Sunday morning. So I said, okay, give me an hour. I will go to the committee and come back. And he tells me, Nitin Bhai, now or not. And guess what did I say? Go ahead. Well, so the change is there. And Sunday morning we met. And the first thing, how come this is different? What happened? I just said, I took the decision, moved on. Thank you. Stepping up. I'm sure most of you, if not all, have been to Jain Center. Have you seen that wooden temple in the front? The only piece in the world. It was done by MSI in 2006. And I happened to be in the committee with Ramesh Doshi and Dr. Manibhai Mehta. We had explored with 3 groups. Nothing was working. Manubhai said, you know what? A stone man will do the wooden work. Everything that you see was done at MSI. Also, the stonework that you see in the cultural complex and temple, done by MSI after a Korean person backed out at the last minute. Thank you, Manubhai. Causes that I like to address as philanthropist: education and health. And we have had such clear understanding, I don't even go to him asking about anything else because it will be waste of his and my time. Although we think they came through to support Joy of Saving Foundation's cooking program. Thank you. research and meticulousness. Anything that they want to do, they will be ahead. Definitely me, but most about what that organization does. And he will have list of things known. Of course, doesn't mean that he and me together won't support, but we always know, and I've learned that from him, amongst many things. Innovation and digitalization. I don't need to say a lot, but I'll mention one. The Pratham organization is India. They were the first one to offer them 50,000 tablets for digitization, which was followed by Google. So Google followed their lead. And finally, the matching donations. We were raising funds, but the matching component that he has added into whatever we have done makes a difference. And the example for it, right in this hall, a few weeks back, we did a fundraiser for Syrian and Turkey earthquake. We were at $110,000 towards the end, and we were happy. Guess what? Manu comes by tomorrow night. If you raise another 25 from the community, we will match it. Well, and Manu knows, and you all know, before that day ended, we raised another $29,000. So, thank you, Manu. Thank you. Finally, it is very rare that you get to work with beyond two people. I feel very fortunate that I have worked with all 6 of their immediate family members, which are their 2 sons and 2 daughters-in-laws. Of course, at a very small level, except one that I will describe, but I've interacted with Sona, Mona, Rupesh, and Raj about philanthropic work, and have given them some surprises of what we can do together. The 13,000 oxygen concentrator, well, it was with Raj that we worked. We worked with a lot of different organizations, but finally, the buck stopped at Raj and me about how do we manage. It wasn't easy. I mean, if you give me another time, I can talk for an hour about the experiences that we had. But that was with Raj. Phenomenal person, no question. You send a message, you get it. We decided in like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, our decisions are done, we moved on. Neither he nor I needed to ask anybody else. That is how this thing came about, because we were buying from China, transporting them to Hong Kong, sending them to India, where we have contributed to about 50 plus different places. 13,000 is a lot of number. Manu and Rikaben, I will end with saying what you have already as said by Jonathan Sacks. Happiness is not made by what we own. It is by what we share. You heard about where we are going in future. I say we because we always talk about the medical part, so the eye cleaning and hemoglobin. And with that, I thank you all. Thank you, Manu, for this opportunity. Appreciate it.
Let's give a big round of applause to Dr. Nitin Shah. Nilaman, come on the stage, please. As per our Indian tradition, offering shawl is a symbol of highest respect, recognition, honor, love, best wishes, and blessing. So, I wish I can invite everyone on the stage, but it's impossible. So we have divided 2 groups. One will offer the shawl to Rikaben, and second group will offer a plaque to Rikaben. Wait. And so let me ladies always come first. I would like to invite Gayatri Jhala first. Wow, she is the true Rajputani. She gave us the son, the prince, and join Pushpa Ben, Nalini Ben, Aarti Ben. I have a very high regards for you, Gayatri Ba. Thank you. Nalini Ben, Aarti Ben, Rekha Ben Kajaria, Kinna Ben, Preeti Ben Shah. Last time other Preeti came out, so anyway, doctor, looks like you have another girlfriend or what? Dr. Brahmara, okay. Sonal Ben, please come on the stage. Kumud Ben, please come on the stage. Kiran Mistry, is she Kiran here? Please come on the stage. Now, why don't we divide on both sides? 6 on the other, 6. So that way, we have a good picture. क्या कर भाई हार्दिक और वो पिक्चर ले जाए हाँ
अरे नो टेंशन दादा
पाछे पकड़ी रखो ने हमने बद्दा पकड़ा yeah, please everyone give your hands. Thank you. Picture below any? Okay, thank you. Now all you can leave. The second group will come and going to offer. Kumud Ben, Aviga, Acha. Jayshree Ben Mehta. Jayshree Ben come on stage. Sangeeta Ben aave chhe ki nahi? President now, okay. Neela Ben Parikh is there. Subhadra Ben is not here. Ramila Ben, Savita Ben, Mrs. Wadar, Usha Ben, wow, very good. Krutika Pranav, Krutika ji, no? So, Bhavna Ben, come on the stage. Ila Ben Mehta, please come on the stage. And am I missing anyone? Sometimes my eyesight is poor, so please forgive me. Neeta Ben Raderia, please come. Black up on us. Here is the plaque we're going to offer on behalf of Indo-American Senior Heritage, IASH, and all the organizations here, honored to bestow a Lifetime Achievement Award to Rika and Manusha in recognition of your outstanding contributions to the business world and the philanthropic endeavors. Your exceptional leadership, vision, and entrepreneurial spirit has made a profound impact on the countless individuals and the communities. As a founder of the MS International, you have built a globally successful business, and your commitment to philanthropy, your dedication to excellence, innovation, and social responsibility has set an inspiring example for all of us. With pride and humility, presented on this day, April 22nd, 2023, on behalf of all the organizations here. So, the couple is always. Why don't you go on the other side? Balance. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Bhai's turn. Wow. Bhavna Ben is a very good friend of Mika Ben. So I'm glad. Am I missing any ladies here? Please forgive me. Kinna Ben, tumhe aavi gaya na? Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Priti Ben came. Now, we are going to offer shawl to Manu Shah, our President Rasik Patel, respected Sri B.U. Patel, Surbhai Manek, Bhupeshbhai Parikh, Dr. Anil Shah, Dr. Nitin Bhai Gaya, okay, Ghanshyam C. Jhala Sahib, Dr. Bharat Bhai Patel, of course, our well-known Dr. Modi Sahib, Yogesh Bhai Shah, the President, Ashwin Bhai Kadakia, Chivan Bhai Adayal, and of course, Mahesh Bhai Wadar, please come on the stage. And yes.
Sir, what?
Oh, Govind Bhai Vagasya, please come on the stage. Wonderful. Dr. Arvind Bhai Mehta, please come. Yeah.
Rasik bhai, please side. Stall on, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you. Now we're going to offer a plaque to Manu Bhai Shah. Doctor, how are you going to plaque it now? Okay, thank you. Dr. Modi, sorry. Hark Bhai Vasa, because he went to VJTI, he was a senior person at the VJTI. Pramod Bhai Mistry, Bhargav Bhai Patel, Charlie Patel, Chatur Bhai, please come on the stage. Gurmat, Dr. Mehta, Gurmat Bhai Mehta, Rashmi Bhai Gandhi, Narendra Patel, Dr. Gandasali, Ramesh Taylor, Bhargav Bhai Patel. And Dr. केवल जी आप आइए और उनके साथ आपके साथ में बाजू में बैठे जो भट्ट साहब प्लीज कम ऑन द स्टेज. जय कुमार शाह है मैं देखा था નથી કેમ ક્યાં આગળ અદ્રશ્ય રમીલાબેન લઈને નથી કેમ આવ્યા
કહ્યું તમારા આંખના પ્રોબ્લેમ છે.
હા Ashok Bhai ne bola પણ એમને ત્યાં you just stand there and give your blessing from there. Ashok Bhai, please stand, just stand there. You don't have to do anything. Right there, give your love and blessing to. ભાઈ જવાહરભાઈ શાહ, oh man, આવો સાહેબ. અને આપણા પ્રોફેસર કેશવલાલ આવી જાઓ જલ્દી, ક્વિક. And the Vice President, everybody, balance out. So on behalf of everyone, we are offering this beautiful plaque with love, blessing, and best wishes that MSI continue to progress and success be yours. Thank you. If I'm missing somebody, please forgive me because my eyesight is, I can only see very close. Now, our legendary pro temp mayor, our pride and joy of Indian community, the current council member, and he got his promotion recently. He became a pro temp mayor, city of Cerritos. Respected Sri Naresh Bhai Solanki is going to offer certificate of recognition from the city of Cerritos.
Good afternoon. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Swaminarayan, Jai Jinendra, and Sitaram. Congratulations, Manu Bhai. I'm honored to be here to present and celebrate lifetime awards and achievement for Manu Bhai. I know most of the things they said it, but our city has prepared a proclamation, so I do have to read it. This is City of Cerritos proclamation. Cerritos takes a great pleasure in recognizing Rika Shah and her outstanding Lifetime Achievement Award and philanthropy effort to support the community, and we founded MSI in 1975 in Fort Wayne, Indiana, where it has grown under the leadership of Rika Ben and Manu Bhai, and where Rika Ben and Manu Bhai has established Sarvamangal Family Trust with Manu Bhai Shah in 1995. Sarvamangal Family Trust focuses on providing funding to others that brings social impact and digital education, healthcare, and vocational training. Rika Ben and Manu Bhai has received numerous awards during their lifetime, including the resolution, which I think we already heard, recognizing as part of 2021 Indiana Philanthropy Leadership List. The city of Cerritos is grateful to Rika Ben and Manu Bhai for their contribution to community and wishes them much success. MSI and Sarvamangal Family Trust. Therefore, our mayor and our council would like to recognize you and give you proclamation. Thank you.
One more. This is written by Kaviyatri Ilaben Mehta. It's written in Gujarati. My Gujarati is Yatriben is not here. And would you like to read? Come. ચશ્મા પહેરીને લાવજો હો ચશ્મા અરે દૂર છે ભાઈનો પ્રેમ વાહ क्या कहना. And she's expressing in such a beautiful way, very well handwritten piece, and so she's going to read it.
Thank you, Jagdish Bhai. I got my place here. આજે તમને શું કહું, મારો નાનો ભાઈ આંગળી પકડીને સ્કૂલના પગથિયા ચડતો, અને આજે જ્યારે ઊંચે જોઉં છું, ઓ નો, આટલું બધું માન. આકાશમાંથી બા બાપુજી અને બેન ભાઈઓ કેટલા ખુશ થઈને જોતા હશે આજે. મનુ રીકાને અર્પણ આજે ઉગ્યો સેવા સમર્પણને સન્માનની વાતોનો આ દિવસ સોહામણો. મનુરિકાના સારા કામોને, ઋણાદાનની વાતોને આપણે ગુંજીએ સનાતન મંદિરની. સેવા સમર્પણને કાજે તમારા નામે બહુમાનના ઘંટા વાગે. તમારી મદદે સુખી થયેલા દુખિયા તમારું નામ પ્રેમથી પોકારે. મુબારક તમને તમારો આ સન્માનનો સોહામણો શુભ દિન મુબારક. આકાશેથી બા બાપુની સાથે દેવદૂતો પણ આશીષ આજે વરસાવે. ભૂખ્યા બાળકો માટે ગામે ગામ અક્ષય પાત્રની ભોજનશાળાનું સ્થાપન. સમજીને પેટ ભરાતા બાળકોનું જીવ શિક્ષણમાં પરોવાશે. ચાલો મિત્રો, પ્રેમે વર્ષાઓ મનુરિકા ઉપર પૂર્ણના કર્મોની યાદ તાજી કરી. દુખિયાને શુલ્ક અર્પતી આ દાન ગંગાની રૂઢી પ્રથા હવે ભૂલ્યા વગર આ બેન માંડીને કરશે આ દાનવીરની રૂપાળી કથા. આજે યાદ કરું, આજે રાતોરાત જાગી જલ્દી દવા દારૂ દર્દીને પહોંચાડ્યા. કોવિડની રસી વેક્સિનેશન ગામે ગામ પહોંચાડી લોકોને નિર્ભય કર્યા. શ્વાસોશ્વાસની અંદર ઓક્સિજન ભર્યો, સ્વયંસેવકો દોડાવી. જિંદગીભરની લખલૂટ કમાણી ઘરે ઘર મદદને કાજે લૂંટાવી. ભૂલ્યા વગર જરૂર કહીશ આ કામ બે હાથે નહીં પણ ચાર હાથોએ સાથે થયું. ભવો ભવની સાથી રીગા બધે સાથે સમાણી, સત્કર્મોમાં પણ સાથે. પ્રેમનો સથવારો પ્રેરણાનો દીવો બની રીકા સાથે ચાલતી. મનુરિકાની જિંદગી માનવતાની મલક. આયુગલની યાત્રા આગે આગે જાશે જરૂર. બાપુજી, તમારી અવનવી આશા પૂરી થઈ ભરપૂર સન્માનથી. બા, તારો મનુ મોટો ઝઘડું સાથ હી ઘૂમતો માનવતાને કાજે. મુબારક મિત્રો, બોલો મુબારક. મુબારક એમને વડીલો આપજો આશીષ માનવતાની પ્રગતિને કાજે. મુબારક મુબારક કહી હું વી રમું મારા મનની આશીષ સાથે. થેન્ક યુ.
Let's give a big round of applause to Ila Mehta.
Bhavi, can you start?
this is our MSI story, and now it was a long due for Manu's promotion. So he got promoted to CEO Emeritus, which is the fancy name for the retired CEO. So,
Yes,
So, by giving me a CEO emeritus title, she thought I'll retire and spend more time with her at home. It's just not going to happen. Our two sons thought now they don't have to worry about all the kitsch from the father. It's not going to happen. I am a retired CEO. I'm not a retired person. I'm still working at MSI, and yes, I'm trying to continue my work as a chief coach at MSI. So I'd like to, at this point, kind of a little bit talk about entrepreneurship. I'll try to do as fast as we can, okay? And then we'll go to the philanthropy world. So at this point, can you start the key lessons in entrepreneurship? Okay. Entrepreneurship is a journey. Can you go back to the first area? Yeah, that, thank you. It's full of fun, rugged and spectacular, lonely at a time. Here's our journey on board entrepreneurship. Okay. Next. So, this is very important. Rika says entrepreneurs are not genius. And do not always come up with the new ideas. And applying them to their situation, that's what Rika's wordings are, okay? We have made friends with man's first friend, the stone. We are really good at marrying the oldest technology with the newest technology, from high-tech on in low-tech field, okay? And all of you heard in 48 year history, 6 recession, we have never laid off anybody. Okay? We're very proud, and even now we have given to all of our 56 locations, layoff is not a choice. Find a work. Okay? So that's where we are. Next slide. Entrepreneurship is not a science, it's an art. Requires learning, correcting, and practicing forever. Okay? They are born or circumstances forced to be entrepreneur or create challenging environment. Every time we don't have a challenge, I create an imaginary enemy. That imaginary enemy unites me and Rika, unites our family, unites our workforce. And if we don't have imaginary challenge, we put one imaginary challenge, time. We challenge that we must do this in time, and it becomes challenge. That's how we continuously stay together, because we take the challenge. Next. Oh, can you hold 1 second? Okay. Be guided by the principle the employee are the greatest asset. And this I can tell you a short story. In 1977, I was doing my master's at Indiana University. And we were in finance course, they were teaching us balance sheet and income statement. And after looking at here is assets, asset is all account receivable, the inventory and IP, intellectual property, and keep going, all real assets. And then I got up and asked my professor, where is the employee as an asset? he was shook up. Nobody else in his career, he was 65 years old, ever asked why employee is not an asset on the balance sheet. He answered the gap, generally accepted accounting principle. They don't know how to value employee, so they don't. They know how to evaluate your pattern. They don't know how to evaluate your trademarks, but they don't know how to evaluate your employee. So we don't put it. I just never accepted the standard, and MSI remains our best assets at MSI. Okay. Be leader. I tell all manager, your title is standard manager. You are a leader. You stand front. Don't stay in the back and manages and blame when something goes wrong to your employee. When something goes right, you take the pride. That's not. You are a leader, you should be the first. That's what we do. Next. Think big, be bold, act small, stay under the radar. Decision making. Not making a decision is the worst decision to make. I tell that probably 2 times every week to somebody. Make a decision. Not making is too worse. Decision. Okay. I'll go on and on. No place for egos. Don't invest. Don't invest so that you can show up to your friends. Don't follow the herd. Have independent views and ask a lot of questions. Double check with the answer and ask more questions. I am still learning at pretty close to 78, and I don't mind. I'm still a leader in our company learning AI. Next. And anatomy of entrepreneur is entrepreneurial mind frame. You need that. You need your heart as an entrepreneur. But there's a third thing, always. Both may say do this. You have to have a right gut feeling. Is it common sense? Is it going to happen? Is it doing right now is the right time? That's what we ask. Next slide. Never start a business just to make money. Start a business to make a difference. That's what we believe. On a mission to make a difference, build an empire and leave a legacy. That's what we have done. Thanks. Next. Okay, this is a very important slides for me. This is not a story of Manu and Rika or MSI. Starting a business, a young immigrant couple from India, starting a business to supplement income for growing family, working endless hours between jobs and business, involving everyone in the family up to their ability, including our kids. Raj and Rup, even at age 6, they were participating in MSI. Pursuing their dreams of creating jobs in rural areas of the world using education and technology. Friends, this is a story of America. This is not my Rika story. It can only happen in America. Most of you are here immigrants, so you know it. Okay? We could not have done this if we stayed in India, went to Japan, Germany, or England. We are fortunate. Thank you, America. That's when Raj and Rup were young, they were already working for MSI. They were getting paid too. Next. Okay. So, at the end, I just want to give you a little key takeaway on entrepreneurship. Treat your supplier as your partners. Okay? Don't play games with your supplier. Their pain is your pain. Their achievement is your achievement. Be adaptable at every time in everything. Use technology to scale and challenge your employees to grow and learn. That's our entrepreneurship journey. Thank you.
Wow.
Next. We'll show you a little philanthropy journey now, and then we'll go to question answer. It's not visible. The second is changing. Just move a little bit. Bring in center. In general, all my family members from 5 years old to my 7
just take it.
જગદીશભાઈ તમે પકડી રાખો.
Anyway, this is quite a few people may have known, quite a few people talk about anti-smoking, but we are taking it much bigger level than just MSI. All our non-profit who we donate, they So we are trying to expand this. Now all MOU is signed with all the non-profit organization. Every worker they have, there should be non-smoking or we will not donate. That's our condition. And that alone involves tens of thousands of people who are doing work with their organization. So we're doing a large-scale tobacco de-addiction in 496 villages, and that has affected already 5,000 people, either no chikni or no tobacco chewing and or smoking. It's unbelievable how poor that district is, yet tobacco is such a part of their life. Okay. Next. So this is lot of people, they want to know how we decide which of it to participate. Of course. All right. We take on big and bold, scalable yet local. Okay. Our focus remains on being catalyst. That's a very important part of what we do. All of you may not remember your high school classes. When two chemical when you chew chemical mixes with each, it takes anytime 1 to 3 days. You put catalyst and it happens in 10 minutes. That is what, any time we want to look at something philanthropy, we look at it, are we being catalyst? Are we speeding up whatever they were going to do at faster pace? And that's how we decide. And technology is one of the component has to be there to increase the speed at which philanthropy benefits occurs to the people. Okay. We do philanthropy for people at the bottom of the bottom and unknown. Most likely we want to help people we don't even know. We'll never know them. And that's fine with us. Just the satisfaction that we are making difference in their lives, that is what propels us to do more. We are big believer in soft philanthropy. And soft philanthropy is something you give. Its impact is now, soon, and maybe in few years it will be forgotten. But the lives will be impacted, lives will change. And that's what we are interested in. And that's the kind of a big takeaway. My request to all of you, As you heard them, my last check bounce, yes, that's what we are working. It's not easy. The more we give, for some reason God decided to give us more. So it's not an easy thing. At the same time, our request to those who come to us for philanthropy, we will definitely partner, but don't come to us unless you know or you have a solution how we, by participating, can become a catalyst to whatever they're trying to achieve. Don't come for regular donations. Okay, there are a lot of people doing it. We need to be catalysts in whatever we do. And that's our philanthropy effort. Okay? So, Doctor, I don't think anything is there. Okay, take that out, close that. You can ask questions now.
When we had the tea before you entered into the auditorium, I was asking individuals if you could ask a question. What question would you want to ask to Manubhai? And what question would you want to ask to Rika Ben? So for the sake of time, I found the most frequent questions and I found the most interesting questions. So first I'll ask Manubhai 2 questions. The first question that everyone in the audience wants to know, if you could fix one problem, what would it be? What problem would you want to fix?
We are committed to create jobs, and not just create jobs in rural area of the world. That's where the 16 years old grows up, is a able body, he can do anything, but there are no works. It's not just India story, not Mexico, not Brazil, not Turkey. All places is the same story. So what they do? They run to the big city, finding a job. That's the easiest thing in a big city. Just undercut somebody else and you get a job. Where are you going to live? There is no place to live in big city. And that's where slums happen. That is very important to see how we can prevent this 16 years old or kid 18 years old running to the big city and becoming a part of slum. Let them stay where they are, we create job. As of right now, MSI supports 35 countries, 400,000 jobs, 300,000 of them is in rural area of the world. And that is, if I want to fix the problem, and technology is helping to stay people in rural area. What Geo has done Geo has done in India, connecting through the internet, Wi-Fi, everybody, that's happening everywhere. So going to the little city and find, they are very happy to stay in where they are born. All living creatures wants to stay where they were born. And when they don't have, they migrate. If you can prevent that migration, this world will be very happy place. So that's what I like to see. Doctor, that, hey, let's create jobs in rural area of the world.
The second question that I want to ask Manubhai, how do you want history to remember you?
Tuesday. I think few people already described how successful were. Success word is not in our dictionary. We don't believe there is such thing as success. We call it milestone. We keep crossing the milestone. Okay, whether it's number of employees, 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 3,000 now, or ourselves 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion, looking in by 2025, 2026 to 5 billion. Each one is a milestone. There is no such. Keep crossing the milestone. And if I have to say, I'm not running for history. Okay? As someone dedicated my life to positively impact others, I'm not motivated by personal recognition or any fame. When I'm gone and my last check bounces, I want people to forget me. That's fine with me. Right? I hope she remembers me because I want to marry her next life. So far we have impacted directly and quite indirectly 6 million people. I want to cross that to 10 million people. And we hope that impact will come if I live longer. And I hope all I want from you just wishes to do what we are doing more. I don't need anything else. That's my answer. That's what I want to be remembered as there was somebody, whatever.
Great. Thank you, Manu. There were also 2 questions that individuals wanted to ask Rikaben, and these are interesting questions. So one of the questions that individuals in the audience wanted to know, do you have a favorite charity song or one particular song?
Yes, I do have one. Bhavi, can you please type the philanthropy song? This is my favorite.
That's all philanthropy song is my favorite. Please sing, everybody. This is a fantastic song.
The final question for Rika Ben. Many individuals in the audience asked this question, and I think it'd be interesting to hear your response. You're a successful female entrepreneur. You helped founded MS International, co-founder, helping to grow. In your opinion, who is a more superior entrepreneur? Male entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs?
I think it is a very simple answer. Everybody knows.
I think my wife is not here, but she already knows. She knows that answer.
So let me tell you the story of this woman's superiority, okay? We start first. Man versus woman. Okay, it's time to laugh, everybody, and woman is going to win.
God made woman a superior and we should be recognized.
Okay, Manu says, that's not fair. God should have made all humans equal. I'm filing discrimination lawsuit against God and I demand equality. Okay, next slide. So, Manu filing discrimination lawsuit against God. That you are discriminating man and favoring woman. Okay. So, I claim you have given superior ability. Just take an example of colors. Where men see pink, most women will see rose, punch, watermelon, flamingo, salmon, coral, peach, strawberry, rosewood, magenta, and few more. In fact, most men can't go beyond 11 colors plus black, while women can easily identify over 141 colors. And hence, all computers today, they call HTML. If you remember the old days, TV had only 13 colors. Now there are 141 colors because woman is able to differentiate. Woman's superior ability to smell. No wonder man gives flowers to woman. Because if woman gives to flower to man, woman would know. Okay? This is.
What about the hearing ability, particularly at night and all different sounds, right from the crying baby to tiptoeing husband coming late at night?
Every age group past 60, men are twice as more likely to have hearing loss than women. And I know I have hearing loss, my brother-in-law has, a few other people I know. All of us, we suffer while our wife listens everything.
So woman is the superior.
So William Golding says, I think women are foolish to pretend they are equal to men. They are far superior and always have been. So I'm asking, why God? Woman matures as early teen, while men takes few years longer to mature.
Some men like Manu never matures. Even in their 70s. Because in our home, he is the funniest kid.
And the naughtiest kid with other 5 grandkids. all sensory perception are tied to X chromosome. Women have 2 X chromosomes, whereas men have 1, and X and 1 Y chromosome. Now, this is beyond most of you, but go on Google or ChatGPT, ask how this chromosome makes a difference and why women are superior.
Okay, human beings.
Again, I'm still fighting to the God and proving my point. How is giving inequality? EQ is the capacity to process emotional information accurately. This process includes components like the capability to perceive, assimilate, understand, and manage emotions. The second sentence is all of you know. Studies have shown that women have a higher degree of EQ than men do. So that's again, we are saying to God, that's a superior ability you've given to the woman. Yes, men have more physical strength, so what? We end up doing hard work. Okay. Why do men have to do all this work? God, please answer my question. Women are always better at handling stress. Men, on the other hand, tend to curb under pressure. Whereas women, they just come out stronger. No wonder men have more heart-related problems. All of you know that. I am a heart problem, and there are probably 50% of people here might have a heart problem, some or other kind. Okay? Because we can't tolerate the stress. If strength is measured by moral power, then women are immeasurably superior to men. This is what said by Mahatma Gandhi. Many of you don't know, but that's how he respected Kasturba. When it comes to driving in direction, women let men do the work. Keep your man happy and let them feel they are in control. Okay, next. Life expectancy, 5 to 7 years more in women to men in almost all civilizations around the world for 5,000 years. Can you go back? Okay. So, yeah, so they live longer. And that's a fact all of you know. Next. Oh, this is the big one. That extra sixth sense in women, their ability to sense the possibility of something good or bad about to happen. They can tell. Okay. We wait till it happens as a man. Now, most of the senior in 60s and up experience and never realize that this is Dr. Adia, who had come down. He claims that woman has the ability, woman has the ability to consciously control subconscious mind of their husband. Why, God, why are you doing all this? Okay, men cannot be pregnant and will never understand what pain truly means as women can. Motherhood ability granted by God. Okay. Next. Women can multitask and ask men to do a few tasks and they will forget some tasks. That's according to Hika. Another wife. Once made equal to man, woman becomes his superior. That Socrates said thousands of years ago. And I'm asking why?
A woman is a human. judge our superiority by the power granted by God to the woman.
Okay. So, God says, let's settle this. Lawsuits. Son, here's what I'm going to do.
Let's grant you the privilege of being a woman in your next life.
No way I want to be woman. 98% of the men don't want to be woman next life. 80% of the men, 80% of the woman wants to remain, but 20% wants to become man. So we have a problem. Alright, and God answer is make more woman. That's okay.
Thank you, Manu Bhai. Thank you, Rika Ben. Thank you for answering the questions of the audience. I think we should all stand up and give a round of applause to Manu Bhai, Rika Ben.
Thank you, everybody. We are honored to see all of you here. I hope that we have blessings and good wishes from all of you, that we keep doing what we are doing and keep our journey going. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We have two most important tasks that I would like Rika Ben and Manu Bhai to accomplish before they go on their chair. All the current board of directors, please come on the stage. And where is Trupti and Raju Bhai and Trupti Ben, please come on the stage. Raju and Trupti from RT Kitchen, come on. Today you are the chief guest. And this has become your responsibility to. All board of directors, please come. And where is Hardik? All current board of directors. Half on the other side, half on the other side. At this moment, Chivan Bhai, please come on the stage, and Pankaj Bhai, if you are here, you have always been volunteering. Without your support, this program is not possible. So please do come. Shah, okay. And Narendra Bhai, can you play one music? At this moment, I would like to welcome Raju and Trupti from Arte Kitchen for your super culinary skill, your exemplary dedication with steadfast commitment to provide outstanding services to your customer. You are continuously providing extraordinary support with high quality and tasty food to our members. We greatly appreciate your commitment to excellence in food service with pride and humility presented by all the board of directors, Indo-American Senior Heritage. So I would like Rika Ben to offer Trupti Ben Ayao. તમે આગળ આવતો હા ભાઈ ફોટો લેવો કરો Thank you. Now, the shawl is offered by all of our board of directors for doing such a remarkable work. They are going to provide, they are going to provide a great tasty food, giant food this evening. So they deserve a big round of applause. And they are so very diligent about it. Thank you. At this moment, I would like to invite Jawar Bhai Shah, please come bring the book. Here, ladies and gentlemen, Anand Rao Lingayat is 92 years of age. He is well known to the Indian community. He is a prolific writer, teacher, drama producer. He's translated Nal Damayanti story from Sanskrit to Gujarati. And he is offering this book free of charge to Gujarati reading audience. It was possible because of the generous donation of Gaurang Gosai and entire Gosai family. So we are very thankful to Gaurang Bhai, Gosai and the family. This book will be offered by respected Srimati Rikaben Shah. There are limited copies of Gujarati readers and it will be available from Jawar Bhai Shah, Rasik Bhai Patel, Subhash Bhai Bhatt. Jawar Bhai Shah offering the book to open. Can you open? And so they know what book is. Wonderful. Yes. Wow. Sure. So this is offered free of charge by Gosai family and written by Anand Rao. Thank you so much. Now giving to President Rasik Bhai Patel and quickly introduce the board of directors and then the music will start. We will give you tea break before.
Thank you very much, Jagdish Bhai. Thank you, Manu Bhai, and thank you, Rita Bhai. Thank you, everybody. So this program is possible because all these board of directors, they are working together, and I would like to introduce my board of directors. One and only, best of the best, Jagdish Purohit, Vice President. Jagdish Bhai is in the forefront for this program, is the inspiration for this program. Thank you, Jagdish Bhai. Secretary, Nilaben Parikh. Joint Secretary, Narendra Bhai Patel is not here. Treasurer, Rasmi Bhai Gandhi. Man with the money. Joint Treasurer, Shukla, Yatri Shukla, she is not here today. Then we have Ashwin Bhai Kadakia, senior most BOD, Dr. Rangesh Garsali. Okay. Yeah. Okay, one and only, Nalini Ben Solanki, Public Relations. She is also very senior most. Then we have the volunteers, Simon Berger and Pankaj Bhai Choksi. They are helping us all the time. So please give them a big round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Everybody can leave now. Would like to request our guest of honor this evening. Before they leave, I have one message. I've been with this organization for 12 years. This is my last year. And with the help of Dr. Nitin Bhai Shah, for last 7 to 8 years, we were able to receive donation from Sarvamangal Family Trust, and because of that donation, we are able to keep our lights on. We are able to provide this kind of service to our senior members, and they have given us a lifeline. So there are no words to express our gratitude to both of you, and we are very, very in debt. And we want to thank you, sir, for providing this honorable, cause. Today we are able to offer this free dinner for all the general audience. Is not, they've been, last 10 years they've been offering us donation, and that's the reason we are able to host this kind of program. So again, with our all best wishes is for long, healthy, beautiful, blessed life.
Please understand, we don't want any thank you when we donate. We are the one, my family, Rika, me, we are saying thank you to you to show us where we can invest in the humanity. I also want to say one couple of people here, but most important, B.U. Patel is our role model. Nitin Bhai, who is helping me in all medical missions, Jaswan Bhai, a different creative way to do it, and quite a few other people, names, Bharat Patel and all those. It's unlimited number, Anil Shah, Dr. We do a lot of things, but don't say thank you to us. We are saying thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your humbleness, your kindness, with the grace, we sincerely appreciate. Now, you both can take, and we will start the second half. We can give you tea break. Before that, I have. Again, everybody please stand. Let's give a big round of applause. This is the gentleman who has created such a beautiful Sarvamangal Family Trust. Without their philanthropical activities, there are a lot of things cannot be possible. So thank you. Now, Rhythm Sastri, he's a singer, audio engineer, student from Surat. He was very much inspired after listening the story of respected Manu Bhai. So he begged me to give him 2 minutes. So go ahead.
Please, everyone can sit. I am no one to speak about sir. હું ખાલી 22 વર્ષનો છું, and I'm a singer. But when I was reading his stories on Google, हिंदी में बात करूँ तो चलेगा, बधाने कदाच गुजराती ना आवડતું. ओके, सो मैं इनकी स्टोरीज गूगल पे पढ़ रहा था और आई केम टू अ कंक्लूजन कि ही इज नॉट अ पर्सन, दे आर नॉट अ पर्सन, इवन मैम, दे आर पर्सनालिटीज. मैं इनको व्यक्तित्व के कैटेगरी में डालूंगा, क्योंकि इनके लिए कुछ भी कहना कम ही होगा. एक शब्द से इनका कुछ भी बयान कर नहीं सकते हम. तो इनके लिए मैं सिर्फ 2 लाइन गाना चाहूँगा. हमें ऐसे ट्रैक पर गाने की आदत नहीं है, लेकिन कोशिश करता हूँ आपको ज़रूर पसंद आए. सूरज ना बन पाए तो बन के दीपक जलता है. सूरज ना बन पाए तो बन के दीपक जलता चल. हम गाने सुनते तो है, लेकिन उसके पीछे का जो मतलब है वो समझना भूल जाते हैं. कहते हैं कि ये कब्र, ये कफन, ये जनाजे, ये तो रस्मो रिवाज है दुनिया के. ये कब्र, ये कफन, ये जनाजे, ये तो रस्मो रिवाज है दुनिया के. बाकी इंसान मर तो तब जाता है जब वो नेकी करना छोड़ देता है. तो सर हैज इंस्पायर्ड मी इन सो मेनी वेज. सर के लिए एक बहुत ही खूबसूरत गाना पेश करता हूँ। हेलो चेक सॉरी क्या कभी अंबर से सूर्य बिछड़ता है, क्या कभी बिन बाती दीपक जलता है, क्या कभी अंबर से सूर्य बिछड़ता है, क्या कभी बिन बाती दीपक जलता है। कैसी है ये अनहोनी हर रात हुई गम, छोड़ गया जो तू कैसे जिएंगे हम। तू ही सहारा, तू ही किनारा, तू ही हमारा धरती अंबर तारा। जय जयकारा, जय जयकारा, स्वामी देना साथ हमारा। जय जयकारा, जय जयकारा, स्वामी देना साथ हमारा। बहुत लोगों ने ये बात की कि MSI की नेटवर्थ क्या है, मल्टी बिलियंस ऑफ डॉलर्स। पैसा तो कोई भी कमा लेता है, लेकिन आई वुड लाइक टू से कि आज इतने दिग्गज लोग इनके साथ खड़े हैं, दैट इज हिज नेटवर्थ। इतने लोग सुख में दुख में इनका साथ दे रहे हैं, दैट इज हिज नेटवर्थ। कितने लोग इनकी वजह से आज दुनिया में सांसें ले रहे हैं, कितने लोगों की ट्रीटमेंट हो रही है इनके डोनेशन की वजह से। सो दैट इज हिज नेटवर्थ। जिंदगी में आदमी पैसा तो बहुत कमा लेता है, लेकिन इंसान कमाना मैं मानता हूं कि वो सबसे बड़ी बात है। सर थैंक यू सो मच फॉर इंस्पायरिंग अस। सर ने कहा कि मैं अगले जन्म में भी इनसे शादी करूंगा। ये प्यार आता कहां से? ये मैंने तो नहीं देखा, मेरे जनरेशन में मैंने तो नहीं देखा। सर ये शायद आपकी आखिरी जनरेशन है जो मैं इतना सच्चा प्यार मैं देख पा रहा हूं। तो एक गाना मैम के लिए भी होना चाहिए, सर की तरफ से। गाना कौन सा है सुनिएगा। तो ऐसे लहरा के तू तो ऐसे लहरा के तू रूबरू आ गई, धड़कने बेतहाशा तड़पने लगी, धड़कने बेतहाशा तड़पने लगी। आपकी ताली चाहिए। तीर ऐसा लगा, दर्द ऐसा जगा, तीर ऐसा लगा, दर्द ऐसा जगा, चोट दिल पर जो खाई मजा आ गया। वो मेरे रश के कमर तूने पहली नजर, मेरे रश के कमर तूने पहली नजर, जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया, जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया। Thank you so much everyone, thank you so much to sir for giving me this opportunity. We are performing in the next event and we have some amazing singers who will be performing right now in front of you. Priyanka ji and sir, over to you sir.
Thank you. Now Olivia has a one line song for Rikaben.
Rikabenism કહું ને કે ladies are always superior. એને માટે જૂનું આપણું ગીત છે કે રામ તમે સીતાજીની તોલે ના આવો. એની એક લાઈન ખાસ ગાઈશ. દયાના સાગર થઈને એક રૂપારે નિધાન થઈને એ છોને ભગવાન Erika Benito
बहुत अच्छे they Abhiji and Rhythm, they are going to perform next event on May the 13th. We are going to recognize our this organization was started in 2005 for respected Sri D.U. Patel, Pushpaben, our late respected Sri Ukabai Solanki, Nalini Ben, and Ramji Bhai. Where is Ramji Bhai? Very good. These are the three people who are the pioneers who started this organization, and they passed the baton to us, so we were able to. So, May 13 calendar, please write it down. The program is going to be extraordinary, so please do attend. The general admission will be free. I want you to attend, everybody. So now, we're going to give a 3-minute break, tea break, and we have outstanding singer this evening, and I would like to invite them on the stage. Dr. Ashim Arora is a renowned pulmonologist, the director of critical care at Simi Valley Hospital. He is passionate for singing and music, and he lets his artistry, his true identity. He came with his father and wife, Dr. Ashim Arora, and the one and only, the queen of melody, Priyanka Dujari. She is classically trained Bollywood singer based out of California, has performed at various shows all over Southern California. She is passionate about music and is known for eccentric upbeat covers of well-known Indian singers. She especially enjoys rambling songs sung by Lata Mangeshkar ji, Asha Bhosle ji, Alka Yagnik ji. So without further delay, let them do the testing, and then please, if you need to take a tea break, please come in 3 minutes. We're going to continue this a little while. We will serve dinner a little later. Thank you.